Let's use the Pythagorean Theorem to find the missing side of our right triangle below. We'll use a calculator to compute the third side and round our answer to 3 decimal places. So to begin, with a right triangle where we know all 3 sides, the Pythagorean Theorem says one side squared plus the other side squared must equal the hypotenuse squared, where the hypotenuse is the side across from the right angle. In our triangle, the hypotenuse, the side across from the right angle, is side C. That says that the other side could be side A or side B. We'll label this as side A. And we're looking for side B. So let's write down the Pythagorean Theorem, plug in our numbers, and then from there find B. So the Pythagorean Theorem would say A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. A squared will be A, which is 1.1 squared. 1.1 squared. Plus B we don't know, so we'll write that again, is equal to side C, 1.9 squared. Next, let's use a calculator to compute 1.1 squared and 1.9 squared. 1.1 squared means 1.1 multiplied by itself. So on a calculator, we'll turn it on and hit 1.1 squared. Enter. 1.21. So 1.21 plus B squared equals, and then 1.9 squared. 1.9 squared becomes 3.61. To find B squared, we'll first get rid of the 1.21, eliminate it, so that we have a variable squared by itself. So to eliminate 1.21, we'll subtract it from both sides of this equation. Because 1.21 subtract 1.21 would become 0, thereby canceling it out. So we're left with simply a B squared. On the right side, we'd have 3.61 minus 1.21. 3.61 minus 1.21. Enter. 2.4. Next, we're looking for some number squared that would work out to 2.4, and that means that we are looking for some number squared. That number would have to be the square root of 2.4. So let's square root 2.4. Second square root 2.4. Enter. We get to 3 decimal places 1.549 exactly. So B equals 1.549. This is the number that if we were to square it would become 2.4. Just to show this, 1.549 squared becomes roughly 2.4. The reason why we said roughly is we only approximated to 3 decimal places, though the real decimal went to many decimal places. So by only using 3, we're approximating the answer, and squaring it approximately gets us to 2.4. However, for the answer of our problem, side B works out to 1.549. So that means that this side B would need to be 1.549 feet. And that's the final answer to this problem.